Hi, I'm Chris Maragkakis of Simply Be Retreats and Therapies. I'm a life coach, therapist and podcaster. Welcome to Mindful Mutterings. Please like, share and subscribe. And as always, thanks for listening. Hi, thanks for joining me. This week I want to talk about the benefits of grounding and share some ways to help you become more grounded. So grounding, or it's also known as earthing, is a practice that involves connecting your body to the Earth's natural electric charge. And because the Earth has a negative charge, when we make direct contact with the ground, we absorb its electrons, and then these can have a huge range of health benefits, but they include things like improving your sleep, maybe reducing stress and anxiety, improving circulation, reducing pain, boosting the immune system. It also reduces the effects of electromagnetic radiation, which is the radiation that comes off things like microwaves, mobile phones, and that kind of stuff. And this form of radiation can cause headaches, anxiety, depression, fatigue. It also reduces inflammation. Now, this one is potentially the most life-changing. Many medics now believe that all illness is caused by inflammation. So wherever in the body disease is identified, there are usually inflamed cells in that area of the illness, and it's the same with any kind of injury. So when we take inflammation away from the body, obviously we improve our health and well-being no end. Grounding is also a self-soothing strategy for when you've had a bad day or you're feeling overstimulated. It can help bring you back to the present moment so that you can self-regulate and you can find balance again. Back in 1998, Clint Ober founded the grounding movement. So he'd grown up on farms and had friends who were Native Americans. And his friend's mother had often told him to take off his shoes because they were killing him, but he never gave it much credence until his friend's sister became very ill. And what her family did was they dug her a pit in the earth near a fire where she lay for a few days, and she soon began to recover. And this had really impressed him. And then one day he noticed that a group of tourists had gone by, and he realised that they were all wearing synthetic running shoes or trainers, which obviously insulated them from the ground. And it all kind of clicked with him that maybe there was something here that we could benefit from. And his background was in TV and cable, and he became fascinated in helping people to reconnect with the earth for their health and well-being. So he tested his theory out on himself and his friends, funded his own research, which did prove the benefits of grounding on the body and mind. And since then, there have been 22 other independent studies done on the effects of grounding, which all confirm his findings. So it's Clint's belief that for optimum benefit, we should walk barefoot on the earth for 20 minutes a day. Now, I love to walk barefoot and spend most of my summer without shoes and love to feel that connection with the earth. But it's not always possible to do it that way. So I've got 10 ways here that you can ground yourself that might not necessarily involve walking on the floor. So obviously, like I say, number one is walking barefoot. Or you can place your hands on it or you can lie on it. But direct connection with the earth is the best way to do it. Number two, you can swim in natural bodies of water. So things like lakes or the ocean are excellent conductors of electrons. And as open swimming is becoming more popular, finding safe places to swim outside of a pool is becoming easier and easier. And, you know, it's also excellent exercise, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. Hug a tree. Trees are great conductors of electrons, and when you hug a tree or lean against it to ground yourself, you take the benefit of that. Now, I do this quite regularly. It's amazing how calming it is. If you hug it for long enough, you can feel your heartbeat really slow down. But, you know, you might want to do this in a secluded place or be prepared for the kind of weirdo hippie comments that come your way. But do definitely try it. It's such a beautiful experience. Gardening. Digging in the soil while gardening is an excellent way to connect with the earth's natural charge, and you have the added bonus of growing something to eat or admire. There are certain yoga poses, such as tree pose, mountain pose, happy baby and corpse pose, or Shavasana, which can help you to connect with the earth's energy. And then there's meditation. So visualization techniques are really useful, and they can help you connect to the earth's energy. And you just need to kind of imagine yourself with roots either flowing from your feet deep into the earth, or the one that I prefer is that a beautiful white light is flowing up from the earth, through my feet, up my body, until it spills out of my head and cascades back down to the earth. And I'll just do that until I start to feel like calmer or more at peace or just more balanced, and then I kind of just let that all fade away and I'm grateful for it. Connecting with the breath. That's another way. When we become aware of our breath, we bring ourselves completely into the present moment. And it's when we're in the place of the present moment that is absolutely impossible to feel overwhelmed. So this is a brilliant skill for self-regulating. Spending time in nature. When we're spending time walking or camping, it can help you to connect with the Earth's energies. And there has been research done about the fact that if you camp for a week, your natural body clock and your rhythm actually resets itself and it becomes far more harmonious. And then there's grounding exercise like Tai Chi or Qigong, which work with the flow of energy through the body to help you connect and ground. And obviously they're really beneficial and they are very relaxing and stimulating as well. And then there's grounding mats. Now, there are mats that are specially designed that you can place on the floor to connect with the Earth's natural charge, as are grounding straps that can be worn around your wrist or ankle to help ground you while you sleep. And they, again, were first developed by Clint Ober, the grounding pioneer I mentioned at the beginning of this episode. But I have had no experience of these. I've not tried them, but I have seen some research on them, and it does say that you sleep better and that you feel calmer, but having not experienced them myself, I wouldn't like to recommend them. But try them out for yourself and let me know how you get on with them, please. But when we're incorporating grounding into our daily routine, you can really improve your health and well-being. So my advice would be, take off your shoes, hug a tree, connect with the Earth's natural charge, and then let me know how you get on. I'd love to hear your experiences. So you can get in touch as usual via the website simplybe.org.uk. Please like, subscribe and share this podcast, and let's get a whole nation of tree huggers going. And as always, thanks for listening. I hope you'll join me for the next one next week. Take care. Bye.